Ladies and gentlemen, discipline plays an important role not only in our personal lives but also in the corporates and policy making. This eminent speaker, who I want to call upon now on the stage, is playing an important role in the policy changes, suggesting recommendations to the government on various telecom aspects. I call upon Lieutenant General Dr. S.P. Kochhar, DG COAI, sharing his thoughts on next gen telecom scripting growth through digital. Lieutenant General Dr. S.P. Kochhar, AVSM and VAR, SM, VSM, ADC, KIGA, currently is the Director General of COAI, the Cellular Operators Association of India. In 2013, he retired as the Signal Officer in Chief, head of the ICT wing of the Indian Army. He was responsible for planning, executing, and operating all telecom and IT networks of the Army. Prior to that, he was Additional Director General Personnel of the Indian Army, handling HR and empowerment of 11 lakh strong Army strength. He has been on numerous GCs and boards of universities, government bodies, and corporates. Over to you, Dr. Kochhar.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure speaking to all of you today on this very important subject, next gen telecom scripting growth through digital. As you know, India is one of the fastest growing markets of digital subscribers with over 500 million internet subscribers. As the pace of digital adoption increases, it will certainly change the nature of work for many Indians and will radically impact every sector of India's economy and most likely create significant economic value. Today, we stand at the threshold of a digital revolution simulated by 5G. It is the roadmap to the future growth and socio-economic development of a country which aspires to become a $5 trillion economy by 2025. According to a report released by US-India Strategic and Partnership Forum and Crosstower, in the next 11 years, most of the $1.1 trillion in total economic growth will come from ancillary digital asset-related businesses that are yet to be identified. India, imagine a world where driverless cars are a reality, a post-pandemic world where doctors monitor your health remotely. Imagine AI-enabled drones monitoring agricultural land, construction sites, defense areas, and generating reports in real time. All this would be enabled through 5G communications. The Civil Aviation Ministry's estimates of India's drone sector to achieve a total turnover of 120 to 150 billion rupees by 2026 from its current turnover of only about 800 million rupees. The impact will be multi-sectoral, positively influencing sectors to improvise changes in order to ride this bandwagon of growth and success. In robotics alone, India will benefit from increased productivity, reliability, and scalability as the robotic process automation and market is expected to reach 135 billion rupees by 2035. That is huge. Autonomous drones could be used to spray fertilizers, scan and identify unwanted weeds through the use of AI, and apply pesticides wherever it is needed to reduce insect infestations. Already in use are high-end sensors to track the flow of Godavari River to optimally distribute water to farmers for in agricultural fields and to minimize floods. These technologies will boost the agriculture sector by improving the yield, bringing transparency across the value chain, and ensuring smarter supporting infrastructure while also increasing farm returns. The integration of technology in the classroom is the key to educating and skilling students for success. AR and VR will change the educational landscape by making learning more engrossing and tech-oriented. Next gen telecom is going to comprise of a new age technologies such as the Internet of Things, big data analytics, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, drone technology coupled with 5G technology. India's augmented reality and virtual reality market stood at 1.83 billion US dollars in financial year 2020 and is forecasted to grow at a CGR of 38.29% until financial year 2027. In the post pandemic world, the integration of technology in the classroom is the key to educating and skilling students for success. AR and VR technology require higher bandwidth, lower latencies, and network resiliency. In other words, they need 5G. Thus, the advent of 5G, coupled with the use of new age technologies like AR and VR, will lead to a far more advanced and tech centric educational landscape. Further, armed forces across the world already use advanced virtual cockpits to train fighter pilots. With 5G, pilots wouldn't be limited to pre programmed scenarios and locations. Instead, training data could be captured and sent to the cloud for processing, generating new scenarios and challenges which can be sent back to the simulator as a direct response to pilots. This is something which doesn't happen today. Virtual reality, along with augmented reality, has extensive applications in the medicine and healthcare industry, along with treatment, especially for mental health. AR VR based training for doctors can bring down costs and minimize or actually eliminate instances of mishandling of live cases. At the X-Tip lab of Professor M. Manivandan of the Department of Applied Mechanics, IIT Madras, there is equipment that can simulate sense of touch to the user. The equipment has been designed to train doctors in vitro fertilization, laparoscopy, and administering epidural injections. India's health market is expected to boom with the rise in internet penetration, rapid digital transformation due to COVID 19, and increasing government support coupled with rising investor interest. The e health market in the country is expected to reach $10.6 billion by 2025. India is home to more than 133 funded e health startups, which raised around $1.5 billion during 2014 to 2020. The Indian IoT market is expected to reach $9.28 billion by 2025 from current 4.98 US billion dollars, driven mostly by changes in enterprise behavior triggered by the COVID 19 pandemic and the vertical's focus on automation, which are driving the market. Use cases such as industrial automation, building automation, security, and surveillance account for the majority of the market revenue. Telcos may benefit from a share of this revenue depending on their strategic partnerships with hardware providers and their roles in the IoT value chain. India offers multiple opportunities for IoT providers, and the country's IoT ecosystem is expected to continue growing to offer entire new streams of revenue, which have not even been thought of today. The emergence of blockchain technology is expected to boost innovation in many aspects through decentralization and providing India a unique opportunity to take a digital leap. Blockchain has the potential to be a solution provider for any business, especially in securing and decentralizing the data and automating contracts between parties via smart contracts. Blockchain technology is already being used across the world and is the most common use in cryptocurrency. This technology has the potential of creating a value addition of 35,000 crores to the telecom sector alone. In India, the TRAI initiated the project of implementing blockchain for tackling unsolicited commercial communication and is the first of its kind in the world. Similar applications hold immense benefits and potential. With blockchain, forward looking companies, for even those based out of tier 2, tier 3 towns, will be able to build apps and platforms that seamlessly cater to a global user base, thereby boosting the Make in India, Make for the World concept. In light of the above development, data management will also play a critical role in times to come. In the recent past, most of the data was managed in physical form with no effective data security, efficiency, or transparency. Some organizations, especially government departments, still follow this method of data collection and distribution. 5G and these new age technologies like AI, IoT, machine learning, etc., will change the way organizations will implement data management strategies. With 5G based services in place, automation of data management system will be possible through the hybrid cloud applications like edge computing and network slicing. Referred to as 5G data crush, it will revolutionize the way industries operate. Data flow will not be incapacitated by latency as 5G begins offering much greater speeds than 4G. The big data analytic market in India is currently valued around $2 billion and is expected to grow at a CAGR of 26%, reaching approximately $16 billion by 2025, making India's share approximately 32% in the overall global market. The telecom and technology companies have been using analytics for years. However, the full potential is yet to be realized by leveraging on the huge amount of data that is generated every day from social networks, search engines, government portals, online businesses, and other applications through real time predictive analytics. The advanced analytics solutions can provide insights which can help in creating new business models and launch innovative projects and services. By leveraging its own data and combining the data of different sources, telecom operators can gain deeper understanding of the customer interactions, product performance, and churn, and thus improve upon customer experience and value addition. Telecom companies can use these insights to help other industries as agriculture, healthcare, education, to name a few. A 5G enabled environment would help India to run with the pace of the world. By the end of 2025, 5G will account for over a fifth of total mobile connections, and more than 2 in 5 people globally will live within reach of a 5G network by 2027. 5G will represent around 39% of mobile subscriptions in India with an estimated 500 million subscriptions. That will have a cumulative economic effect of $1 trillion by 2035. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning. Along comes 6G, which will bring in vistas of holographic presence and much more. It may turn out that because of these changes of lifestyle and working, the human race itself will start evolving into a different avatar. Let's just wait and watch. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kochhar, for those valuable thoughts and insights.